Charlie asked them to drag all these 5 people up, and said coldly, "Today, I spared you 5 dogs, but if any of you dare to disclose everything that happened today, I will kill his whole family and understand?" The 5 immediately nodded frantically. It is a blessing and misfortune to be able to pick up life at this time. How dare to disobey Charlie's meaning? Seeing that these 5 people were completely convinced by his own treatment, Charlie nodded in satisfaction and said to Lily's father and Yusheng, "If you cheat my brother, you will have to pay the price. You will change the restaurant to my brother's name tomorrow, yourself. Get out of the restaurant with your daughter, do you understand?" Yusheng nodded like garlic. "I understand, I'll get out of here tomorrow." Charlie said to Zhao Deng's father, Zhao Haifeng, "Your son cuckolded my brother and severely injured my brother. You will pay my brother 2 million in damages tomorrow. 1 point less will not work. Do you understand?" Zhao Haifeng also hurriedly said, "Mr. Charlie, I will call you to take the money tomorrow." Charlie was only satisfied, and said to Orville's men, "Okay, you throw all the garbage out." A group of people immediately took the 5 people out. After they were taken away, Charlie said to Biao, "Biao, you did a good job this time." Biao smiled and hurriedly said, "Mr. Charlie, this is what I should do." Charlie said lightly, "I will ask someone to transfer 2 million to your account as a reward for you." Biao was immediately ecstatic and bowed, "Thank you, Mr. Charlie." Although he has made a lot of money with Orville, Mr. Orville is really not so generous, and he can give 2 million for every shot. Charlie directly sent a text message to Isik, asking him to help transfer money to Biao. Although he has a lot of money in his card, it is not convenient to operate now. A minute later, the money went to Biao's account. Biao was so excited that he kept bowing to Charlie. Charlie said to Orville again, "Mr. Orville, you must not look down on these 2 million. Mr. Orville said hurriedly, "Mr. Charlie, it is my honor to share your worries for you." Charlie gave a hum, and said, "I will remember this favor, and I will give you a chance to rise above and beyond." Hearing this, Orville immediately knelt on the ground, banged his head at Charlie. For Mr. Orville, what he wants is not money, but a higher level. However, for a person like him, it's hard to climb to the next level. Isik was the object he had always wanted to fawn on, but Isik never looked down on him because his background was too low and dirty. Now, with a word from Charlie, it is very likely that Isik will lead him so that in the future, he will really be able to take it to the next level. After discussing the merits, Charlie turned around and said to Stephen, "Are you satisfied with today's affairs?" Stephen was extremely shocked. He really didn't understand why Charlie had become so powerful. Even the underground emperor of Orus Hill must kneel in front of him. He froze for a long time before he came back to his senses, and hurriedly said, "Satisfied." "Satisfied?" Charlie said, "I'm returning you to the restaurant. I will also get you 2 million for the loss. The rest of the future will depend on you." Stephen said immediately, "Charlie, I will definitely be a cow and a horse for you in the future, and repay your kindness. No matter what you ask me to do, I will say nothing." Charlie nodded and said, "You should heal your injury first, and if you recover from your injury, run the restaurant well. If there is anything you need to do, I will tell you then." Stephen repeatedly said, "I will listen to your instructions at any time." Charlie said again, "Oh, right, about today you must not tell anyone about this matter. I don't want others to know my identity, understand?" Stephen hurriedly nodded and said, "I understand, don't worry, even if I die, I won't say anything." Charlie gave a hum and said, "I will arrange 2 nurses for you to take care of you. Take care of yourself. I will leave now." Back home, Charlie did not tell his wife Claire what happened today. He still doesn't want to let his wife know too much. For her, the less she knows, the safer. The next day, when he was out shopping for groceries, he suddenly received a call. He picked it up and saw that it was actually from Warnya, the boss of Jiqing Tang and the daughter of the Song family. Charlie couldn't help but wonder, what would Warnya have to do with him? After picking it up, Warnya's voice came, "Mr. Charlie, I'm really sorry, I take the liberty to interrupt, please forgive me." Charlie asked subconsciously, "Is there something wrong with the Yuhuchan bottle after I repaired it?" Warnya quickly replied, "That's not the case. I called Mr. Charlie because of other things." Charlie gave a hum and said, "Say it." Warnya said, "The thing is, I have recently fancied something, but I am a little bit uncertain. You have a lot of knowledge in antiques, so I would like to ask you to come and help me with it." Charlie didn't actually have any interest in appreciating antiques, but now he also has some treasures that contain spiritual energy, so he continued to ask, "Can you tell me what it is?" Warnya replied, "It's an ancient jade. According to the seller, after wearing it, it has the effect of peace of mind and good luck and avoiding evil." Charlie's mind suddenly turned.